Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on my second to last video for the night. We're here to talk about Monday Night Raw to the Warriors game after this. But Monday Night Raw tonight had number one contender to AJ Lee's Intercontinental Championship. Rusev over Femi, Penta defending the Intercontinental Championship. Let's just start. The start, let's just go over the start. That beginning was terrible. Adam Pearce had a conversation with Seth Rollins. He called out Seth freaking Rollins to kick off the show after some theatrics with a dozen other masked men. Rollins joined him in the squared circle. Pearce implored Rollins not to go to war with the Vision, especially since he's only 5 months removed from surgery and not cleared to compete. Before Rollins could respond, Logan Paul and Austin Theory interrupted the Cut Generic Hill promo, threatening to end Rollins, but missed out on attacking him thanks to the return of the masked men. LA Knight hit the ring, followed by the Usos, and the babyfaces beat down the heels, leaving them to scurry to the sanctuary of the arena floor. The Rollins shenanigans with the masked men is way too much. The visual representation of overkill. The Visionary did not have to come to this standard entrance. They could have entered unmasked in black via the crowd without all of the nonsense. The Usos and Knights involved and ensured some physicality at the top of the show. We've seen the three of them interact with the heels frequently over the last 5 months. It feels like lather, rinse, and repeat. Rinse, and repeat at this point. A lackluster start of the show, and one that never hit the last week's Red Hot opening segment. What did all of that beginning of WWE Raw actually accomplish? He didn't say a fucking word. He didn't say one word. Oh, he's not cleared. He's not cleared, man. How do people say this is a good segment? He can speak. He can speak. He doesn't need to be cleared to speak. Most pointless 14 minutes of TV ever. Cringe, corny, and garbage. Tell me what it accomplished. What it accomplished that was good. Pretty dumb. People in the crowd were chanting, "Holy shit," and I'm over here turning off my TV. I'm tired of the masked man thing. I can't do it. Everything's a mystery or masked man. Thought made him look like a complete geek out there. Terrible open to the show. Super lackluster. Next. That was just brutal. The number one women's contenders gauntlet match for the Intercontinental Championship. So, Bayley ended up defeating Asuka, Ivy Nile, Io Sky, Raquel, and Lyra in the number one contenders gauntlet match to earn a shot at AJ Lee's championship next Monday night in San Antonio. Sky out-wrestled Valkyrie, delivering an over-the-moonsault, seeing the former IC champion packing. They don't care about Lyra. It sucks. What is happening? Oh my lord. Liv Morgan appeared at ringside, and Women's World Champion Stephanie Valkyrie cut her off. Sky capitalized on a distraction to eliminate Rodriguez, Big Sexy, though attacked the Jesus Sky, seeing her face first in the ring post. Nile took advantage of a prone Sky, pinning her for the most surprising outcome of this. I wouldn't have pinned Io with Ivy Nile, but whatever. I guess Rodriguez cost her. Whatever. Bayley overcame the strength of Nile, delivered the Bayley to Bayley, and set up a final fall against Asuka. Back and forth ensued. Lyra reappears, takes out Kairi Sane on the arena floor, allowing the babyface to deliver the Rose Plant to Asuka and score the final elimination, gets the win. I mean, giving us Sky versus like Valkyrie to kick off this gauntlet, then putting a commercial break in the middle of it was kind of some nasty work. Nile shown in her one fall against Bayley, but WWE Creative really needs to find a way to get her some momentum, because every time she has a promising performance, she just disappears from TV. When you pin Io Sky, you should have to have some Creative needs to find you something, I guess. And Morgan inadvertently or not created a distraction that led to Raquel losing. How much longer are they going to tease this? Knowing Triple H, maybe the rest of the year. Bayley and Asuka just have great in-ring chemistry. And Bayley and AJ Lee's kind of a match the latter's return to the square circle is all about. She idolized her, has been open about wanting this match, and next week we get it. Next, Penta versus the original El Grande Americano for the Intercontinental Championship. Backstage, he proved too impatient for Danhausen, who cursed him ahead of his title opportunity. I guess what Danhausen does is curse people. Penta recovered, delivered a springboard Mexican Destroyer, and secured the hard-fought victory in a successful title defense. You know, it was a competitive back-and-forth little match that had some good in-ring chemistry. It was good. Penta has really good energy. He cut an inspirational promo about his title win last week. He's really charismatic and likable. And him winning a match against an opponent he was not ready for, beating him cleanly, is exactly the type of victory the baby faces on TV should be getting. And then there was a strong video package with Stephanie and Liv. Dominic Mysterio cut an in-ring promo. And raged after losing the title last week. He hit the ring, flanked by Morgan Rodriguez, and called out Finn Balor. He blamed him for the loss. He flanked the former Universal Champion, flanked by JD, made his way to the ring to confront Dirty Dom. He told Mysterio that he had spent years trying to protect him, but sometimes one has to learn how to fight his own battles. He said that maybe Rey Mysterio was right about his son, that he was a spoiled little punk. That earned him a cheap shot from Dirty Dom, and the brawl was on from there. Inevitably, McDonough betrayed his mentor and friend, joining the Judgment Day in a 4-on-1 beatdown of Balor, even utilizing a timekeeper's hammer and a steel chair to lay him out. So the Judgment Day has kicked out Finn Balor. Finally, Finn Balor is out of the Judgment Day. He's been kicked out. Dominic finally pulled the trigger. Finally, they have done it. This was great. If Triple H and the creative team can build on this, they may have an incredibly hot mid-card match on tap for WrestleMania 42. The history is plentiful, the characters involved are over, and the crowd ate it up. I hope that Balor has kind of been reheated through his world title feud with CM Punk. Love this segment, though. Probably the best thing I thought of the show. Honestly, this should have been probably the opening for the show, to be honest, but this was great. Probably the best segment of the show, and Obafemi and Rusev. Obafemi defeats Rusev. Conveniently enough, right before Michael Cole revealed that Brock Lesnar will be in San Antonio next week for Raw. Interesting. But yeah, I guess this is Obafemi's probably toughest match so far, even though it was kind of short. The match itself was exactly what it needed to be. CM Punk cut a promo to end the show. A+ promo here. He hit the ring for what is becoming a weekly main event promo segment, which I ain't complaining, because the promos actually have been really good in the main event. He said Roman Reigns has never respected him, but he will make him at WrestleMania 42. His presence alone makes everyone level up, he said. But he admitted that he sank Roman Reigns' level last week by mentioning Wild Samoan Saka, where he said he'd bury him next to his father or something like that. The Usos cut him off and demanded an apology, to which Punk asked why. Why Reigns is still sending his cousins to do his heavy lifting. Their main theme for the rest of his promo, during which Punk recalled his history with the Anoa'i family, including working for Alpha in Allentown, Pennsylvania for knowledge, a meal, and a roof overhead. Despite Jimmy and Jay's demands for an apology, Punk said, "I'm sorry for Reigns not apologizing to the family that he is disrespecting and treating like garbage. For years he had one last jab calling Usos young boys before catching a microphone to the head from Jimmy." This was a really great way to end the show. Great segment here with CM Punk reminding the world champion that he was created because Reigns did not defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Was a nice touch. That's why the World Heavyweight Championship exists. Jimmy was outstanding here, whereas Jay kind of brought the animated anger. His brother was calm, spoke logically, and more respect there. Outstanding show closing segment. He's kind of following the playbook on how to beat Reigns. He made the comment about Sika, which got to his head. Now the Usos doubting their cousin by reopening old wounds. See, this is great. The show overall was okay. This was not as strong as last week, but there was some stuff to like. Penta had a good match. The Judgment Day split. Really good promo by CM Punk. Probably give it a 6 out of 10. I thought it wasn't as good as last week, but I still thought it was good. But yeah, that's really I have to say here. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. And until next time, I'm out like a lot. Peace.